Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I believe that you have been doing well. So I'm here again with yet another exciting video. My name is Brian. So if you're new to this channel, kindly consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that you'll always be notified whenever I upload another video. So today I'm not selling any bot. I'm just here to show you how to trade on rise up strategy. I'm going to use this chart here. I'm going to use this chart, so I'm not selling any bot. As a matter of fact, let me refresh everything to go back to the original settings. Yeah, so when you open the binary bot platform or the derivative platform, yeah, this is the settings that is normally there. So as you can see, it's just the normal bot that is there when you first open the binary bot. Yeah, so I've not loaded any bot. I'm going to use this to show you how to trade on it. So I'm going to use I'm going to trade on deriv. I'm going to use continuous indices and volatility 10 index. So I'm going to trade on up down equals. Yeah, I'm going to trade on up down equals. Yeah, and I want to show you how to trade on up down equals. I'm not going to sell any bot today. So before I start trading on it, so let me show you how to add some basic feature like martingale. Yeah, so let me show you how to add that basic feature before I start trading on it. So I'm going to create the variable called martingale here. Just going to create a variable called martingale. If you want to know how to create this feature, all the features, stop loss, take profit, all the videos of adding it are in my account. You can just search for the videos. In this account, you'll see how to add the martingale, stop loss, martingale split, and etc. So I'm going to add the martingale feature, and I'm also going to add stake. So with this, I can now pin this thing here, variable martingale, and I can bring this here. I can change this to stake. So stake, I'm going to use a stake of let's say I use a stake of 3. So when you put stake there, ensure that the variable stake, you put it in the stake part, yeah, where it is supposed to be. So this stake, I'm going to put it here where it's supposed to be when you put stake up there. So I'm going to use a martingale of let's say math. I'm going to use a martingale of 2.1 since I'm trading on this index. I'm going to use a martingale of 2.1. So to make this feature effective, you need to add it in the fourth block here. So in this fourth block, you need to add an if do statement. So if do statement, then you go to the binary place. Then you take after purchase if the result is win. Yeah, if after purchase the result is win. Yeah, after purchase the result is win. So what should it take? Set stake to, come here the variable, put take this one, change it to stake, set stake to stake. Let the stake be the initial stake. So what was the stake that we were using? We were using a stake of 2. So when you put this stake here, it will just take the initial stake of 3 because the stake is here and we are already up there. We are already set it. We already put it at 3. So let it remain at 3. So else meaning if the result is a loss. If the result is a loss, the result is lose. If the result is a loss, what should it do? Set stake to, come here to variable, take this one, set stake to come here to math, come to math here. You can say stake times martingale. So you can go back to the variable, pick stake, change this to multiplication, then go back to the variable, pick martingale. So that's so that now we have already added the martingale. So if in the result of a loss, the bot will martingale. So that is the only feature I'm going to use in this bot. I only needed to add that one so that our trading will be effective. Yeah. So I needed to use a martingale for so that my trading will be effective. So what I'm going to do right now, after doing that, yeah, after doing that, so what I'm going to do, because of time, I'm not going to add the take profit and stop loss. If you want to know how to add the take profit or stop loss to the bot, I'll pin the link of the video where I am showing you how to add take profit and take stop loss in this. I'll pin it in the comment section. So if you want to know how to add the stop loss and take profit, you'll find the link of the video in the comment section. I'll also pin it in the description box. Yeah, I'll also leave the link of it in the description box. So yeah, if you want to know how to add stop loss, you'll just go and watch that video and then you can come and add the video. So I wanted to show you how to trade. Yeah, as you can see, this is the just the, it's not a good, it's not the bot I'm selling. I'm not selling any bot today. I just wanted to show you how to trade on the factor. So after doing that, after adding the martingale feature, now we come back to our chart here. So in this chart, basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to note the trend. After noting the trend, I'm going to enter the contract type based on the trend that I have discovered here. So in this trend, this is a one tick candle, one tick line graph. Yeah, it's a one tick. You can see that at this point from this, it is in an uptrend. I'm going to change this to a candle, and I'm going to use a 5-minute candle. I'm going to use a 5-minute candle. Let me try and use a 5-minute candle. Yeah, let me use this 5-minute candle. So yeah, this is as you can see clearly, according to the last 4 candles, as you can see, it is green. Green meaning it is going up. When it is red, it means it is going down. Going down, it is on a selling part or put, or we call it bearish movement. And when it is going up, it is on a bullish movement, or we call it call, or it is buying. The market is buying. So right now the market is buying. So if it is buying, what I'm going to use, you just use the 5-minute candle and you just look at the last 5 candles. So we're going to use rise equal, and let me run the bot actually. So let's run it. Let's run it. Calls equal. Let's confirm if the martingale will be working. Yeah, and everything will be working. So it has made a loss. As you can see, it used a martingale of 2.1 multiplying to recover the loss here. So as you can see, all the loss has been recovered plus an extra of $3. And actually, there's something. Okay, let's as you can see, it is not returning to the initial stake. Yeah, it is not returning to the initial stake. Let me change the feature. But as you can see, it is working. The strategy is working very well. When you look at the graph, the strategy is working very well. But since it is not returning, it is not returning at the fee. It is not returning to the initial stake. So instead of using the stake here, let me set something called the initial stake. Let me create a variable called the initial stake instead of using stake there. Initial stake. Let me add a variable called initial stake such that I will put it here. I will put it here. So let also the initial stake be 3 such that instead of using initial stake here, let us use the instead of using stake here, let us use the initial stake. So if the result is win, it should go back to the initial stake. Yeah, it should go back to the initial stake instead of using the original stake there. So let's run it again to see if it is working. And actually, as you can see, the graph is already misbehaving here. So let's confirm if the martingale is working here first of all. And the strategy is working very well. As you can see, the numerous numbers of wins. Yeah, it has recovered, then went back to the initial state. So are you seeing it is working? So the strategy is working very well. You need to look at the graph. You need to ensure that each and every time you consult the graph, see the movement, see the trend. After watching the trend, you then go back to executing the trade. The chart is not working. I want to stop the bot. Let it recover first, so that I can stop it. As you can see, all the money has been recovered here. This 3 plus 6.3, that is 9.3, and it has recovered 12.61 plus an extra. So that's how the bot works. So if the graph is refusing to open, like right now is refusing to open, you can just try to change the volatility. The graph will come back to open. Yeah, and just try to change the volatility, then come back to your trade type. So we need to consider the graph. You need to ensure that the graph is still open, so that you can note when there is a change of trend line. Yeah, so let's go back to our 5-minute candle. 5-minute candle. Go back to our 5-minute candle and see what is happening. Everything is still bullish. Yeah, everything is still going up, so we can still remain on the rise equals, and yeah, that's basically how to trade on it. That's how you trade on uh, on rise equals strategy. Yeah, up down strategy. So that's how the bot works. So you need to ensure that you have a take profit. For instance, you can, after creating a take profit stop loss, you can ensure you have something like a take profit of 10. So each and every run you make $10. You come back another time, you make $10. So this is the free strategy that I wanted to share with you on how to trade with this bot, so that you can make yourself some cash actually. Yeah, this is how to trade with it. And in I've showed you how to add the martingale, yeah, in it. So have a nice day. May you have a nice day. Consider subscribing to this channel if you are new. If you want to know how to add the, as you can see, I've only used the feature that is always there. This is not a bot. I'm not selling a bot. This is something that you can do for yourself at home, at your comfort zone. You can add everything that I've shown you for yourself, and the strategy. You can always consult the chart to know the movement, so that you can know the contract type that you have to use. If you want to know how to add the take profit and stop loss, sorry, this board needs take profit and stop loss. You need to ensure that you enter take profit and stop loss. So if you want to know how to add it, the link is in the description box. Go click to that link. Go watch the video. I had shared a very full video on how to add take profit and stop loss. Yeah, you can find the link in the description box and in the comment section. I'll also pin it in the comment section. So go and watch the video. You can come and add it and trade with this strategy, and you will see yourself making some little amount of money per day. So have a nice day. Always consider subscribing to this channel, so that whenever I upload another lesson, you'll always be there to watch it, and you can gain something out of it. Have a nice day. May you always trade green and not red. Consider subscribing, hit the notification bell, like and share the video, and we meet in the next video.